When you first start out in business, you have a mindset. You have an outlook on how you want to do things, how you want to grow things. But until you get some experience, you really don't know how it's going to end up. So in this video, I want to talk about the one mistake that I made that cost me potentially thousands of dollars and how you can avoid making that mistake. Now, when I first started out as a window cleaner. And I thought I had it all together because I had some experience in the lawn care industry. I had a big understanding of how to sell jobs to residential clients. But when I first started out as a window cleaner, I had to take smaller jobs, commercial jobs, storefront jobs, to learn my craft. And the one thing I realized at the time was that I wasn't very good at it. And if you know anything about storefronts or franchise work, they don't pay very well. So until you learn your craft, it's a struggle to make any money. So I did that for probably a year and then transferred back to residential. Because in my mindset, I thought doing residential work was going to make me more money. And the short answer to that is yes, it does. But if you're in a seasonal market, you're going to have a hard time getting through the winter months without any residential work. So my mindset, because I didn't have any experience in the storefront work, was that I wasn't making very much money. Because you make anywhere from $25 to $75, maybe $100 for some of these jobs. And it's reoccurring work, usually monthly, sometimes it's bi-weekly, and you might get the odd weekly customer. But because I didn't have any experience or because my skills weren't up to par, I was having a hard time making any money. So I got rid of those projects and I kept probably 2 or 3 for a grand total of $150 a month. From there, I went back to residential work and did okay during the spring, summer, and fall months. Well, I did that for probably 8 years. And then that winter, or that January, I was preparing my taxes. And when I was looking at my income, that $150 I was making every month was actually $1,800 a year. And I sat back and I thought, wait a minute. That's $1,800 a year for those 3 little storefronts. And I thought, I'm looking at this wrong. The reality is you need to look at the bigger picture. So instead of looking at a small job that's, say, $50 a month, you have to look at it as $600 a year. So in January, I'm sitting there thinking, I need to try this again. My skill set is far better than it ever was. And I need to look at these jobs in the bigger picture. And the other thing I needed to look at was how to manage these jobs properly. Because as you know, whether you're in the lawn care world, window cleaning world, when you do little jobs like this, you have to manage them properly. You have to schedule your day so you get as much as you can in that area done. Because if you don't, you're wasting time, gas, and money. So I said to myself, I'm going to look at this again. So what I did is I went out and just handed out cards to all the malls, plazas, storefronts, franchises that were in the area I wanted to clean. And because it was cold weather and because there was salt all over the glass, I got a different response than I normally would get. As you know, if you go out in spring, summer, and fall and try to sell storefront work, chances are they're going to have their staff do it or they're going to do it themselves. So by making this one change, I was able to instantly, in the first week of February of that year, get 6 new storefronts. And from that point on to the end of the year, the grand total for the year was $12,000 in storefronts versus the $1,800 in the previous year. So by making these changes, I transformed my business. But I couldn't have done it without that time to hone my craft, be quicker, faster, smarter while I'm working, making a tighter route, and then looking at the bigger picture. And when I did that, it transformed my business. So I'm telling you, if you want to get into this, if you want to get into window cleaning, I'll use that as an example. It can be lawn care. It's the same concept. if you're getting into window cleaning or lawn care, you have to be patient. You have to take the time to hone your skills. Be quicker, be faster, be smarter. Give it time. And once you do those things, you'll get more work done in a day. And you have to take whatever amount they're giving you, say it's by the month, by the week, by the year, and look at the bigger picture. Don't look at it as $50 a job. Look at it as $600 a year. And when you do that, you'll see the value in that type of work. It makes me sick to think about how much money I threw away over those years, focusing only on residential. So, don't be afraid to take the small jobs. Don't be patient, and your business will grow. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video.